This summer obviously was huge for this race. Joe Biden did drop out, but both candidate Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris picked their running mate. Trump picked Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, and Vice President Kamala Harris picked Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. What do North Carolina voters feel about these? How do they feel about these two? And is this changing anyone's mind and heart in this race?
No, we looked at the people who had said they're already voting for Trump, and then asked that question about JD Vance, and there were not Republicans who were unhappy with JD Vance. Nobody said that. I mean, it was around 1%, very small percentage said that they were less likely to vote for Trump. Um, and so there was some enthusiasm for Vance. I mean, his numbers were on the more likely to vote for Trump. Vance did well, but when comparing it to Tim Walz, there was a higher percentage of Democrats who said that they were more likely to vote for Harris based on the Walz pick than there were Trump voters who said they were more likely to vote for Trump based on the JD Vance selection. And some of that could simply be a function of the fact that Republicans are sort of dug in on Trump. They know who Trump is, and regardless of who he picked, they were going to vote for him. So it may not reflect any sort of discontent at all with Vance. It may simply be Republicans were, they knew they were going to vote for Trump because he's been in the public eye for so long. Harris, by comparison, is relatively new. A lot of Democrats are being reintroduced to her. The fact that Waltz jumped in, I think it was an important pick for Harris based on that because she's less well known. But she seems to have, succeeded in what she needed to accomplish in picking a running mate that does excite Democrats.